Okay, so now let's talk about how long does it take to become certified in SEO. And so that's dependent on every program or course certification that you take. But as I'm looking at Coursera here, as stated on their website, it says here it takes about approximately 5 months. But realistically, it probably takes you a lot less than that. You could probably complete your SEO certification in about a month or two if you're really applying yourself. And so this is one website I really recommend. It's got a really clean user interface. It's quite easy to use, and you can expand upon the courses that they offer. And it'll even tell you how many hours or times. Yeah, it'll tell you how much time it'll take to complete per different section, as indicated here. And throughout the different sections, you also get certified, as you can see here. And it says at least 2 years of business or marketing experience, but that's not necessarily true. This course will basically teach you everything you need to know about basic SEO all the way to advanced SEO topics. So this is one that I really like. Now here's the second option that I really like, as stated inside the video. But Hubspot basically has several different digital marketing courses that you can take: content marketing, digital advertising, and as you can see here, even sales and everything else. But they've got a decent SEO training certification course that's free. And I've actually taken this course as well in the past, last year. And it's quite good. It's quite simple to understand. They really simplify the topic of SEO into a really easy to understand topic. And so that's why I really like this one. It tells you who teaches the course. You can see more details about the SEO certification course. It tells you how many videos are involved, the length of time it takes to complete each course. I believe this one you could probably finish in under a day. So this will really teach you the basics of SEO. And I think this course is particularly good if you're like an SEO writer and you don't want to get too far into the SEO field. Then this course is perfect because they teach a lot of the basic SEO fundamentals, which is really quite good. But also, if you're learning about SEO in general, then this is the course for you. Or maybe you're a business or a website owner and you want to know more about SEO, this is also the course for you. Then lastly, I recommend the all-around SEO training tool from Yoast.com. I'll provide the links inside the description below. But what I like about this particular course is that it's only $99 and they offer a free trial. So that's quite good. I would check out the trial. And they cover, I've already read this description here, but they cover on-page SEO, off-page technical, and even SEO copywriting. That's a really valuable skill to have, especially in the SEO field. So because it's got a course or a section regarding this topic, I highly recommend it. I think that'll give you a huge edge in terms of standing out amongst your competitors. And it even has a course on user experience, which as you get further into the SEO field, you'll come to realize that user experience is also a quite huge topic in the SEO field. Social media marketing is also really important, as also we saw that on the Coursera course as well. And it'll give you more benefits here. It says you can use WordPress or any other CMS, it doesn't matter. So that's quite good. They stay modular so that you can apply the skill set around different CMSs. So this is a quite valuable tool. And there's even a section on the time investment. I didn't know that, but it says you can watch all videos in about 3 hours. So that's quite simple, quite short. If that's the case, are you up to speed on the basic SEO principles? You'll be done in 12 to 16 hours. So that's a pretty standard length of time to become certified. This is quite in direct comparison to the Coursera class that I was telling you guys about. And it even says here you'll have access to the material for a whole year. And if we're comparing this to Coursera, I believe Coursera will let you keep the material indefinitely, so forever. So it's up to you guys what you want to take, but if you've got some extra spending cash, then I would recommend this course to check out. And then the Hubspot course has free courses, so sky's the limit. You can also find different influencers on YouTube who teach their own. You can find different influencers on YouTube who teach their own SEO courses, so that's also an option. But to get started and to even land a couple of clients, I would take any one of these three, or maybe even all three if you really wanted to. If you want to be really go above and beyond to really solidify your SEO skill sets. But yeah, I would check them out and go with that. And here's one last thing I'd like to cover, and that is, this is my profile here on Upwork. This is where I do some of my freelancer SEO work. But if you're building out your portfolio, then another thing you could do is go inside Upwork.com, create an account, and you can kind of see some of the positions that are out there in terms of SEO work. Some of these don't pay all that well, as indicated here, but they're good if you want to get some experience and start building up your portfolio inside of Upwork. It doesn't matter where you have your portfolio, as long as you have all your files inside one folder. You can make a copy of those and upload them to Upwork, or you can make a copy of those and upload them to Fiverr, People Per Hour, wherever it is that you want to sell your SEO services. Or if you're interviewing at a company, then that's also important as well. But you can also get some ideas of the work that's out there, and maybe you can even take some of the websites that are here and make an example of what you would do to their website, right? You can make on-page SEO recommendations from where they are currently to where they need to be with your SEO skills, right, as a beginner. And you can use that as an example inside your portfolio to really impress potential clients and interviewers. And then another thing I want to cover quickly is that you should build your own website and start tinkering with it, start adjusting things, and posting out blog content so that you can rank for many keywords inside a niche that interests you. So that's also going to look really good if you're thinking about building your portfolio. But I'll make more videos in terms of other things that you could do to really build that out and have the best position possible, or so that you can position yourself in the best position possible to land your next client. So if you really like seeing videos like this, then I would recommend that you subscribe, like the video, and then comment down below where you are in your SEO journey. What interests you about this particular field? I'd love to read some of your comments, and I will see you in the next video. Stay tuned for a YouTube Shorts that I'll be putting out next week, and a long form video. All right, take it easy.